And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for him.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Flagg. Christie is out there with Bagley. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Aaron Nesmith is out there with Nembhard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Furphy in at the 3, the small forward. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. Here's Zubac. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Outside, Bagley. Here's Christie. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Furphy.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Nesmith with the ball. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Nembhard. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Middleton outside. Over to the wing. Now, here's Bagley. Dallas moving the ball around. The shot's good from Christie.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Siakam outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Furphy, and it's Zubac atop the key. Siakam looking around. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. For 3, Middleton, and the Mavericks another 3.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The jump hook, and that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Furphy. In the corner, it's Nesmith. For 3, Siakam. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Here's Christie. Pass to Flagg. Bagley the screen. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Siakam against Middleton. Siakam, good.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Nembhard against Nembhard. And a wide open look for Flag. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers have gone 4-10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. Now Siakam. Defended by Middleton. Unloads from 13. Another miss by Siakam.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Nembhard against Nembhard. Middleton up top. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. Nothing on the board. The offensive rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Christie. Middleton looking it over. Again, the Mavericks score.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. And Siakam has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Nembhard inside the three-point line. The Mavericks pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Furphy. He has yet to score. And it's Flag with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From the arc. Nembhard grabs the board.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
Here's Middleton. The Pacers making the shot. Count it. Good. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Pass to Furphy. Lets it go. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And that one's good. Flag.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Up top, Nembhard. Nembhard covering. Such a wide open look.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Pass to Flag. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up with 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Nembhard from distance. My goodness, let him go.
Here's Christie. Middleton on the wing. Tries it from 19. Pacers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam finds Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Zubac. Siakam outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Nembhard covering. Now Nembhard. The tray. Here's Bagley. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bagley's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Minnesota. Shoots from the baseline. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nembhard's got 6.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Furphy. A 3. A new 14 for Indiana. That one goes. Count it.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Nembhard with it. He's got 6. Middleton on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Middleton against Siakam. Middleton can't get it to go. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Wizards in Washington. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Pass to Furphy. Oh, good with the triple. Mavericks shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Back to Christie. Middleton against Siakam. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Inside. Here's Siakam. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 41 seconds left in the first. From 7, Bagley with the bucket. 6 points for him.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Furphy. They set the pick. Back to Siakam. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Siakam's got 7.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Siakam against Middleton. Pass to Flag. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Klay Thompson is out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Guys, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And here's Marshall, bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. And Indiana shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Thompson misses. Pacers trail by 3. Shepard, the pass to Huff. Walker is screen on Williams. McConnell kicks to Thompson. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Gafford. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to Washington. Thompson on the drive. Good D by Thompson. Pacers has gone field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McConnell passes to Shepard. Indiana moving it around. Now, here's McConnell. Marshall defending. A nice shot by Huff.
T.J. McConnell is just the classic setup point guard. That is on time and on target.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Thompson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Washington. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Clock at 6. A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Nembhard to the middle. Wants to get it to Neesmith and does. Siakam up top. Pass to Nembhard. There's the drive. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, Nembhard. Christie the pass to Gafford. McConnell against Nembhard. In the corner, it's flagged. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Siakam, right side. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard for three. And the Pacers another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by three. Now Nembhard. 6 points for him. Here's Flag. Gafford, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Nembhard against Christie. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's the triple. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Nembhard with it. He's got 6. Pass to Huff from outside the arc. That shot missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flag. Here's Nembhard. Now Washington wants to get it to Gafford and does. Now Nembhard. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. The Pacers making a switch here. Furphy's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Now Nembhard. To the inside. Pass to Huff. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Nesmith. Still yet to score. Clock at 4. With 3, Siakam drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. With the fadeaway. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Siakam passes to Huff. Nembhard for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Flag poked loose and stolen by Siakam. Down low, here's Furphy. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Furphy's got 5 now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nembhard, the pass to Christie. Middleton with a screen for Christie. Middleton left side. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Huff. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Siakam, that's good. 12 points for him.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Now flagged. Middleton for three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Pass to Siakam. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Doris, energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
The very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Mavericks trail by 3. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Zubac is checked in for the Pacers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bagley's checked in. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. Nembhard finds Bagley. Dallas moving it around. Middleton drives in. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley the screen. Here's Nembhard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Furphy. He's got 5. There's a good screen. No good from outside. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. To the paint. Bagley in the post. Working on Zubac. Can't hit from in close. Here's Furphy. Pass to Zubac. Over to the left wing. Middleton against Siakam. Now here's Zubac. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Zubac has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Here's Christie. Now Bagley. Pass to Nembhard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Indiana leading by 3. Now here's Zubac. 12 points for him. Neesmith finds Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's flagged. Dallas no good that time either.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Middleton. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Bagley with a screen on Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul him.
And the first one drops. Endures Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint, is the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Second free throw, no good. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Christie. Loud pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. Over Middleton. Here's Zubac. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Siakam against Middleton. Good D by Siakam.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Pacers.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Siakam is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Furphy in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. And it's Flag missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to the wing. Here's Neesmith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's Nembhard on the wing. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Zubac with the screen for Nembhard. They get it again with the second effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we know Zubac's going to mix it up on the glass, just gets great position.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game. On the free throw, no good. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Guys?
A cagey veteran. Allie, we thank you very much.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Pass to Furphy. Six on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. And he uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Christie. Middleton outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Furphy.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Mavericks trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Flag. And the layup falls. Flag's got 7.
And that 7-foot wingspan of Flag helps him when he's in close.
Siakam outside. Here's Furphy. He's got 10. Over Flag. Shot's good by Furphy. Furphy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Great showing for him last season. And he was top 5 in field goal percentage. Never settling, always working to get a good look.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Bagley, no good. Pacers leading by 13. Kicks it out to Siakam. Now Nembhard. 6 points for him. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Pass to Christie. Middleton against Siakam. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 22.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Christie. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Pass to Flag. Now Nembhard. Bagley sets a screen for Nembhard. And here's Middleton. From downtown, it's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Zubac. Back to Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Furphy. Here's Nesmith. Nembhard covering for the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Nembhard. Nesmith covering for 3. Middleton. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam left side. Puts up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Siakam. 27 points for him. Here's Nembhard. Good. Nembhard's got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Nembhard. 14 points for him. Flag with it. And he lays it straight in. He's got 9.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Siakam. Puts it up from 7. That shot off. Great D that time from Middleton. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Nembhard. Right wing. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Nesmith. Offensive rebound. Siakam. Great D that time from Middleton. Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside, Bagley. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana leading by 17. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Furphy. Nembhard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Middleton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's Flag. Looking to get it going. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Siakam passes to Zubac. Here's Furphy. 12 points for him. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Furphy. Over Flag. Mavericks with the rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Christie. Christie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. B.J. Washington comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Marshall in for Flagg. Now, Nembhard. He's got 8. Over Christie. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter. Mavericks trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bagley with a screen on Walker. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound in this one. Indiana moving the ball around. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Nesmith has got his first basket.
Boy, Nesmith working hard to get separation off the bounce. Woo-hoo, it's big time.
Washington finds Nembhard. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McConnell. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Nembhard. 14 points for him. Top of the key, Bagley. Back to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington sets the pick for Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. McConnell in the corner. Zubac with the screen for McConnell. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so here is Dallas following the score by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. No good again that time. Pacers leading by 23. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Christie. Now, here's Zubac. Here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got 13 points.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
Outside, Bagley. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nembhard. They set the pick. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. So it's the Pacers now. Nembhard with it. 13 points in the game. Outside, Walker lets it go with the 3. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Wow, imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Williams is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position. Jackson. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Williams. Here's Flagg, guarded by Jackson. And here is Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Siakam outside. Over Marshall. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Flagg, guarded by Walker. Now Flagg. Washington kicks to Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Huff. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Outside Williams. Here's Flagg. Misses the 3.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Outside, Walker. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal. Wow, how about that first step by P.J. Washington? That's what got him the advantage needed.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flagg. Right side, Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington against Siakam. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to McConnell. Tries it from the top of the key, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Gafford. Screen by Gafford. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist from Gafford. 11 points for Cooper Flagg. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Pacers making a switch here. Furphy's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Siakam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now, here's Washington. Middleton outside. In the corner, it's Flagg. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 14 points for Cooper Flagg.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Pacers leading by 18. McConnell passes to Siakam. On the wing, Walker. Here's Furphy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Middleton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's McConnell. Now, here's Siakam. Two points. That one goes. Siakam's got 13 points in the second half.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Marshall. And it's blocked. Siakam with it. Here's Huff. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Now, here's Marshall. Gafford finds Washington. He's looking for Middleton and finds him over McConnell. Shots good by Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. Inside. Here's Middleton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Flagg. Now Marshall. Middleton with a screen for Marshall. Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. And another basket for Dallas.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Over Middleton. Siakam's shot is off.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Here's Flagg. That three off the mark. Indiana leading by 17. Here's McConnell. Siakam outside. Puts it up from 12. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Furphy trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gafford. Now Flag. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Furphy. Furphy's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McConnell. Puts it up from 12. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Marshall sets a screen for Flag. Middleton on the wing. Takes it from 10. It's in there.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pacers leading by 15. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Mavericks making a change here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Furphy. Screen by Siakam. Clock at 6. Now Nembhard. From long range. And here is Neesmith. Now Nembhard. Here's Furphy. Outside Nembhard. And that time also a missed shot.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Christie. No good from 3. Indiana leading by 15. Siakam outside. Nembhard against Christie. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Mavericks trail by 15. Here's Flag. Now Middleton. No problem with the wide open J.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Furphy. Zubac's in the post. Defended by Bagley. Cleared away by Bagley. Here's Christie. Neesmith covering. Siakam with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
From deep. Flagg with the rebound. And so it's Dallas with it. Christie with it. Now Flagg from outside. Does not go in. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.